Every year, as the seasons turn, a relentless force returns. Not a predator of flesh and bone, but a microscopic hunter riding the air we breathe. It's a master of disguise, mutating and evolving to outwit us. This unseen enemy spreads silently, infecting millions worldwide. We know it by a simple name: influenza, the flu. For centuries, it has shaped human history, toppling empires not with armies, but with fever and coughs. Join me as we journey into the world of this ever-evolving threat. Influenza is not truly alive, just RNA wrapped in a protein shell built to replicate. It hijacks living cells, turning them into virus factories. There are 4 types: A, B, C, and D. C causes mild illness, D affects cattle, but A and B are the culprits behind our annual misery. Influenza A is the true shapeshifter, living harmlessly in wild birds, but able to jump to humans and other animals. This ability to cross species is what gives it pandemic potential. The virus enters our respiratory tract via droplets, using 2 key proteins, hemagglutinin and neuraminidase, the H and N in H1N1. Hemagglutinin binds to our cells, tricking them into letting the virus in. Inside, the virus hijacks the cell's machinery, producing thousands of new copies. Neuraminidase then snips the new viruses free, allowing them to infect more cells. This cascade of infection triggers our immune response, but not before symptoms set in. Sore throat, cough, fever, and fatigue are the signs of our body's battle. Influenza is not just an illness, it's a war fought on a cellular battlefield, and it's a war that returns every year. Humanity's history is marked by influenza's shadow. In 1918, the Spanish flu, an H1N1 strain, killed up to 100 million people, more than World War I. It struck the young and healthy, spreading rapidly via global movement. Later pandemics followed: the Asian flu in 1957, H2N2, the Hong Kong flu in 1968, H3N2, and the 2009 swine flu, H1N1. Each time the virus reinvented itself, bypassing our immunity. The 2009 pandemic tested our preparedness, but rapid vaccine development and antivirals helped limit its toll. These pandemics taught us hard lessons. Influenza evolves, and we must adapt. The virus's ability to change keeps it a step ahead, demanding constant vigilance. Each outbreak reshapes societies and public health strategies. The pattern is clear: evolution, outbreak, adaptation. Influenza's global impact is a reminder of our interconnectedness and our vulnerability. Every pandemic is both a tragedy and a lesson. The story of influenza is far from over. Our challenge is to stay ready for what comes next. Influenza is a master traveler, spreading primarily through the air. Coughs, sneezes, and even talking release droplets carrying the virus, which can travel up to 6 feet. Crowded, enclosed spaces become hotspots for transmission. The virus also survives on surfaces: doorknobs, phones, handrails, waiting for a new host. Touching a contaminated surface, then your face, delivers the virus to your eyes, nose, or mouth. This dual strategy, airborne and surface transmission, makes influenza highly contagious. Our habits, like face touching, help the virus spread. That's why public health advice, covering coughs, keeping distance, washing hands, is so effective. These simple actions disrupt the virus's journey. Understanding transmission is key to prevention. The flu exploits our proximity and routines, but with awareness, we can break the chain. Every small action counts in the fight against influenza. Once influenza invades, the body is under siege. Symptoms hit suddenly: fever, chills, headache, sore throat, cough, and congestion. These are signs of the immune system's battle, not the virus itself. Muscle aches and profound fatigue set in, driven by inflammatory chemicals. Most healthy people recover in a week, but the very young, elderly, and those with chronic conditions face higher risks. For them, Complications like pneumonia can be life-threatening. The flu is more than an inconvenience. It's a serious threat to vulnerable groups. Recognizing the signs and knowing who's at risk saves lives. Influenza's impact is personal and profound. The immune system springs into action as soon as influenza attacks. First, innate defenders like macrophages engulf the virus and release chemical alarms, cytokines. These signals cause inflammation and fever, making the body less hospitable to the virus. Meanwhile, the adaptive immune system gears up. Sentinel cells present viral fragments to T and B cells in the lymph nodes. T cells destroy infected cells, B cells produce antibodies that neutralize the virus. This targeted response clears the infection and leads to recovery. Memory cells remain ready to respond faster if the same strain returns. But influenza's constant mutation challenges this memory, allowing it to reinfect us. Immunity is powerful, but the virus's evolution keeps us on our toes. Our defenses adapt, but so does the flu. The battle is ongoing, year after year. Understanding immunity is key to fighting back. For most, the flu is fought at home. Rest, hydration, and symptom relief are essential. Over-the-counter meds ease discomfort while the immune system works. High-risk individuals may need antivirals, which block the virus's spread if taken early. But prevention is our best weapon. The annual flu vaccine primes the immune system, offering protection against predicted strains. Vaccination is like giving your body a head start in the fight. Hygiene matters. Frequent hand washing and using sanitizer reduce transmission. Avoiding close contact with the sick and staying home when ill protects the community. Covering coughs and sneezes stops droplets at the source. These simple habits, practiced together, can dramatically reduce flu's impact. Prevention isn't just personal, it's collective. Every vaccinated arm, every washed hand breaks the chain. The flu's spread depends on our actions. Together, we can limit its reach. Influenza's story is one of constant evolution, a race between virus and science. Our yearly vaccines are a remarkable achievement, but always a step behind the virus's next move. The ultimate goal is a universal flu vaccine, targeting stable parts of the virus for broad, lasting protection. Researchers are exploring new technologies from nanoparticles to mRNA to make this a reality. Global travel and climate change add new challenges, accelerating the spread and mixing of viral strains. Genomic surveillance now lets us track the virus in real time, improving our response. The future of influenza will be shaped by this dynamic interplay, mutation, monitoring, and innovation. Our interconnected world is both a strength and a vulnerability. Staying ahead means constant vigilance and scientific progress. The race continues, but hope grows with every breakthrough. Influenza will keep evolving, but so will we. The challenge is to stay one step ahead. From historic pandemics to yearly outbreaks, influenza remains a powerful force. Understanding its nature and evolution is our first line of defense. Knowledge empowers us to make smart choices: vaccination, hygiene, and cooperation. Vigilance is our greatest shield in this ongoing battle. If you found this exploration enlightening, support our channel, share your thoughts, and subscribe for more science stories. Thank you for watching.